gentlemen, Ukulele Bill here. This is Responsibilities and Songwriter. My wife says phone and ukulele no more today. She says I need a babysitter, have responsibilities. She does not realize I have a show and followers to please. If not for followers, I never will have ability in a difficult way to be professional. Not everything I write is professional. Sometimes my mind does not always work wonders. Thousands of us may be lucky. It depends on having the right timing. I remember a writer who could not sing one song, but a famous singer. The king liked his songs. And wham! He became a famous songwriter for the king. Ladies and gentlemen, this is today's world. It seems today nobody pays attention on what other people are thinking. Granted, with so many scams, you have to have eyes in the back of your head. Muggers, arsonists, people hacking your account and trying to run you down. You get lost in what you are thinking. Some people hacking your account, people not respecting anyone. In the 50s and 60s, there was a lot of social events in Woodstock, baby. The people felt safe. No one was shot. Today's technology is ruining today's way of life. A lot of people would not be safe. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In today's world, if you get a lot of people out there in one of those concerts, there's always some nut decided that, hey, people are going to get shot today. So that's what's happening in today's world. Don't you just love my show? This is called Companies. Pharmaceuticals. Big Pharma don't care about people. However, the only thing they care about is making profits for their followers. Pharmacies now are getting fined for selling opioids and adding additives in food like the red dye in meats. Add stuff to make them taste better. It seems that there's a party out there, a political party, who disagree on anything Republicans have to do. But one of the Democrats' family dies on those drugs. If they don't agree, they can move to Iran. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't like political songs, but, you know, it seems that the way they ram it down your throats, the papers, the TV, That's why I don't like reading the paper. And sometimes I don't even watch TV. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that brings me right to my next song. It's Wasting Time. As I go through my daily life, writing songs and make videos. Like to do them for my show. Maybe someday my wife will be proud of me. Till that day, all I will be doing is stacking hay. I think, she must be thinking of all day long. What can I be mad at him tonight? She works, I do not. Since not making any money, and what I do, I am guessing she's probably thinking, when will I be through with all this? We go on vacation. She does not like my ukulele playing all the time. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, she thinks of what I do as a waste of time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is called Vacation. Okay, we used to go to New Hampshire, Clark's Training Bears, Polar Caves, the Flume, the River of No Return. Now we only go to Block Island for 10 days each year. Last year, for the first time, we went twice. What a mistake that was. We still used to stay at the Blue Dory for 14 years in a row. We went one year, found door cares on the rug. Oh, what a turnover. What a turn-off that was. It was, however, near town, the library across the street. Nice porch to sit on, near everything. Now at the 1661, it's further away from home. Further away from home. 1661, yes. I'd like to live there. But let's get a big hill to walk up. We used to have to walk up the big hill because there was no one to give us a ride back. But we got lucky with a bellhop. First time in probably 10 years. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we were at the Blue Dory. It was near everything, but seeing door cares on the rug, no thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is called Charity. All right. They say just $19 a month. Well, then they have another charity on TV. Only $19 a month. And then, people think that that's not very much. But that charity, luckily, if 20% goes to that charity, if you pay for this and that, you got to figure on your daily bills. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 80% probably goes to advertising. And of course, you've got the big boys in the ivory tower. And if you pay once for that year, they expect you to pay every year. If 20 cents out of the dollar, it goes for the cause. Okay, folks. Sorry to tell you folks that, but I think 20 cents out of every dollar goes for the cause. The big boys have got to get their share. I don't think you'll want to hear my show anymore after that one. But hey, that's life, kids. Hey, this one here is No Respect. Okay, today's places of business are a lot worse than they used to be. They don't believe anybody pays attention. If you're going to eat in, they think, everything's all takeout. They say, we'll give you a number and we'll bring the food to you. Well, one time, we didn't get our meal. So I looked. They had the bag on the counter for takeout. Then the next time, the girl put it in the register, but we got no respect. The guy says, what did you order again? The only thing they want to do, folks, is how much is my salary? They have a place in there where kids can play. They run around on tile floor and socks on. They make a lot of noise. 10 kids could be in there playing. Then you have just one little kid screaming and yelling. The parents don't care. If that was me, my folks would have said, stop screaming. Why had kids in the first place if you didn't want them? Got no respect for anybody else that's in there. They think that they are in the 1%ers. Okie dokie. Okay, now, how many times have you heard people say, oh, guess what? I got a pill for that. The big pharma does not care what chemicals they put in their medicines, as long as they have people who have bad side effects. The people don't know what they're doing about their diet. If people know that they're gaining weight, brings on diabetes, strokes. The sun is skin cancer, smoking, lung cancer, alcohol, liver cancer. Just think, folks, if you didn't have cancer or liver cancer or skin cancer or you gained a lot of weight, just think there wouldn't be any injection stuff. There wouldn't be any weight loss clinics. If you didn't smoke, there wouldn't be any lung cancer. Folks, if you do the right thing, stay away from those fried foods and all that sort of stuff. Do you realize how much money you could save? Do you realize how much longer you can live? Oh, well, hey, you folks want to do what you want to do. I'm 78 years old. I'm only trying to help you out there, folks. What you do is your business. I can't even take care of myself, folks. So, hey, look, I'm just trying to help you out, folks. All right, folks, this is called Letter. Okay. Get this one, folks. Has anybody else sat down and write yourself a letter? How about this one? Dear Bill, I have come across your profile. You seem like a kind of person I could go for right off the bat. I fell in love with you. Can you please tell me where you live? Are you married? I'm sorry for being blunt. I am from Brazil. Do you have Zangi? We can have a lot of great times. I'm 35, I'm single. I'm looking for a long relationship. Not much of a love letter. Then folks, guess what they'd come up with next? Do you have money? I gotta buy groceries. Do you have money? I need to buy medicine for my grandmother. Oh my God, folks. That's why I'm not on Jots anymore. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is New Care. I wonder what this song is about. I should know, I wrote it. All right. Oh, New Car. Not New Care. I can't even read my own writing. I love it when a car dealership sends me a letter. Will give me $21,500 for my car. All I have to do is buy a new one. First of all, they're making them smaller. However, my car insurance will be up higher. My taxes to my town will be higher. Probably more new gadgets that I don't need. Remember, the more gadgets, the more car, what can go wrong? More recalls. They say that gets happy with the price. The price they give to do would probably be the price which they set out to do. It sounds very good. You make a great deal. The markup is ridiculous. Yeah. We'll give you that much money for a car. First of all, I'd probably have to pay out $17,000 plus probably about $800 more on my insurance, plus the money that it costs to register the car. So what the heck are they giving you? Whatever they do in that, well, there you go. All right, this here is specials to order. Am I going to play that one or am I going to pay it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me go to this one here. This is Together. As we walk through this land together, we hope it will never end, but someday it will happen. Will you be prepared? Each time I open up my mouth, another argument starts. I guess we both acknowledge that we are together. We never hold hands anymore. August 29th, 53 years together. We go out to eat Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, Baker's Corners Pizza or Davenport's East Providence. On Sundays, Davenport's. Breakfast, McDonald's. Saturdays and Sundays. Oh, yeah, imagine, I was supposed to get excited over that letter starting with Dear Bill. As you can tell, folks, I'm not a very good letter writer. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is called Marriage. Oh, okay. You meet someone special. That one, you both agree everything is fine. You go out and have fun. You both get along. Go out with friends, have a great time. Then you both agree and decide to get married. When you both agree to exchange rings, start a family, then you cross the line, only to discover everything is not fine. Now have responsibilities you never had before. Now you need a place to find to live. Well, with the three of you, apparently. Never go out anymore. Seems like all the doors are closed. That great person you married now has changed. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, everything practically, comes to a new way of life. As soon as you exchange rings, folks. Oh, man. You can tell I never run a marriage class. Aye. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Oh, it was moi. It was me. That's my French. Hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is called Specials to Order. Went to McDonald's, used specials to order. What a waste of time. Try this and that. From now on, we'll tell the person behind the register, all this new tech stuff at my age is the biggest waste. Change the subject. My house is not a home. It's a prison compound. Commandant, well, you got Trump in charge. Every word is a command. She tells me to shut my mouth. 53 years together. How to put that last thing in. Hey, what they want, folks? Hey, 53 years. Whoa. Hey, what can I say? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got one more song to do. And I think, oh yeah, okay, this is it. This should be, okay. Oh boy, here we go. I was born in 1947. Did not realize it back then. Now at 78, I've come to realize I was born in the greatest generation of all. Because of all the grandparents heard big band music, the beginning of rock and roll, saw them landing a man on the moon. Kids had better respect. Though Tolman was a prison, high school, Oliver made a lot of great friends. Brought up with 5 sets of parrots, great friends. Went out with great girls. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, listen, what a show today. Hey, folks. Hey, if you like what I do, hey, give a hi or something like that. But, hey, good night. Sleep tight and pleasant dreams to you. Here's a wish and a prayer that every dream comes true. And though it's always sweet sorrow to part, you bet, you'll always remain in my heart. Oh yeah, good night, sleep tight, and pleasant dreams to you. Here's a wish and a prayer that every dream comes true. And now, till we meet again, adios, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. And remember what Lawrence Welk said, keep a song in your heart, folks. Take care, bye-bye.